Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of September in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Angel Guide Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is the Ask and Receive card. So this is kind of says it all. You have to just ask for something and you'll get it, because the angels really wants you to know that help is available. So you are really encouraged that you kind of change your perceptions, and you kind of recognize that even in the most difficult positions, situations, there's help available and miracles can happen. So make sure that you focus on that beautiful miracle that you want to achieve in your life, and make sure that you are not blocking the support. Make sure that you align yourself with it, and make sure that you wish for it. Make sure that you ask for it. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can be the card of competitions and also a card of conflict. If it means a conflict for you, it can be a conflict where people are coming from different backgrounds and that might be causing a conflict for them. It can be not a serious type of conflict, but more when you're kind of trying to see how far you're able to go with a person, like you're kind of trying your boundaries as well. That can be like, kind of training, so called. But the Five of Wands can be also a card of competition. So let's say if you are interested in somebody who's very popular and you're not, and you have competition, or maybe you're the one who people are competing for. So it can mean from that perspective as well. And you also have in the first spot the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the card of lack, the card of feeling alone, the feeling like an outcast in the cold. So whenever this card comes up, there's a couple of things. Some of you might have gone through a breakup and you're feeling alone. Some of you have been for a while alone for a while, and you've been kind of challenged to meet the person that you want, but you just need to ask for it and this person might show up. Five of Pentacles can be that maybe some of you are single parents, and that might be making it hard for you to find a partner. It can be also that that some of you are in a relationship and feeling alone. But what's also a very important message of the Five of Pentacles, that you are not alone in this. There's help available, right? So when you kind of look at it, these beggars are outside of a church in the cold, and they could just easily walk into the church, meaning getting help. And you have here this card as well, that Ask and Receive, help is available. So I think definitely that is a very important message of that card, that help is available. Just ask for it in terms of whatever conflict, whatever you've been going through. The next card in your reading is the King of Cups. So King of Cups as the court card can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a very helpful person, so can indicate help. It can be like a mediator, it can be a healer or therapist as well. He is very warm-hearted, he is leading from the heart, but he's also very smart and able to balance the thoughts and whatever he feels. And because of that, he's very diplomatic as well. So he's a great communicator. But again, it's a very loving person. It can be a father figure as well of some sort. And you also need to notice how stable he sits on that throne in the midst of the waves. So it can be also that, yes, you've been going through some difficulties, some challenges, some conflicts, but you've been very stable you've been handling it very well. The next card in your reading is the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands can be a person in your energy or just the energy of the card. This is a very fiery person. This is somebody who is likes the adventures, like the new things, very passionate, like really an adventurer, like a player type of energy. So some of you might be kind of going through some adventures. Some of you might be going on a trip as well, where you are meeting somebody, like an exotic trip. But it might be that some of you need to kind of, you're battling between a few people. One of them who is a very loving, caring person, and somebody who's very passionate, but more of a player type of energy. Alright, so your reading continues with the Sun, which we always love to see because this is the most positive card in the tarot. This is the card of joy, happiness, celebration, positivity, abundance, luck, everything that is good. So you can, I think, if you've been going through some difficulties, you're going to be able to see a very positive change in your life. The Sun might shine light on something as well that's going to help you to see things clearly, to move forward into a better, a more positive time as well. Like I guess, like, you know, if you are asking for something and you kind of keep a positive mindset, you're going to see great things happen in your life. Because, you know, the Sun is all about positivity. And warmth. So make sure that you know, if you need help, you're going to be able to kind of achieve all of that. And you have here the World card, the World, which is the card of success, accomplishments, and ending a cycle where you've been kind of learned everything that you want. But this is a positive ending of it, because you learned everything. You are able to achieve all of your goals. For some of you, it might be that you are finishing a relationship that was not working and you're just kind of signing the divorce papers. For some of you, it might be that you are ending solitude and a new happy times are coming. But it can be also a change in a relationship where you've been kind of getting to the next level of the relationship. But it's all positive change because you have here the Sun energy. And the World is also connected to traveling, especially with this Knight of Wands. Some of you might be going on an exciting trip to an exotic location, maybe on a cruise or some kind of a over the seas. But let's see what's gonna be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading can help you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percent end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of those. And I'm always super excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you, and definitely claim the energy of the Sun in the comment as well. So your reading continues with the Hermit. The Hermit is all about going internal, going on an internal journey and trying to figure out what is that you want, what is that makes you happy. Some of you might be rethinking your expectations from a love and relationship perspective, and you're just wondering, okay, what is that I want? Some of you might be rethinking an existing relationship to see what you want to achieve with this relationship. Some of you might be actually deciding to go on your own because that's better than being in a relationship that's no longer serving you. What's really matter is here that with this Sun energy, whatever your situation is gonna get better. And you also have here the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the card of hard work. When you're putting a lot of effort into something day and night, some of you might be going through some repetitive cycles as well, because the Eight of Pentacles indicates that you're kind of doing things over and over again. You're kind of very precise. Some of you are working on trying to find a relationship, and you're kind of going on meeting people, dates. Some of you are putting a lot of effort into an existing relationship, and you're kind of, after you rethought it, you're kind of putting the effort into it. But what's great in the Eight of Pentacles, that it always brings the results that you are working for, so your hard work will bring the results that you want to achieve. And you also have here the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is the card of stability, but it's also a card of fears and anxieties, when you're kind of too afraid to lose whatever you've been wanting, whatever you worked hard for. So it can be that some of you are holding on to a person, holding on to a relationship, holding on to fears, anxieties, and hurts from the past. And it's very important to release that, because if you don't, you're going to be actually attracting the next card, which is already here, the Five of Pentacles, of losing that. So some of you kind of went through something that you've been afraid of, and you were kind of achieved that. But you have some beautiful ending here, and again, help is definitely there. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Five of Cups. So I want to kind of call the attention of the fives, 555. So we're going to talk about that. But let's talk about the Five of Cups first. Five of Cups is all about sorrow, regret, and being sad about something that you lost, something that you no longer have. This can be definitely connected to a breakup or an end of a relationship, especially with this Five of Pentacles energy. But the Five of Cups is all about telling you that not everything has been lost. Yes, you went through some difficulties. Yes, it was painful and you've been kind of holding on to it, but you need to focus on the opportunities. That's what these two cups indicate. You need to turn around, which means shift your focus and focus on the opportunities. Because that's gonna make you even happier. And let's talk about the 555. So 555 is definitely an angel number, something that maybe you might be seeing for a while, something that you might be seeing this period of time. But 555 is all about change. So some of you can expect change, or some of you are going through change, but I always encourage you to look it up, what kind of other messages are. But what's kind of important here, that if you want to have a change, if you need help, if you want that positive change, just ask for it and you're gonna get it, because you can expect some miracles. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.